All right. We're the Daily Torch, and this is Barrel Wars. Today, Frey Ranch Rye Barrel Picks, Total Wine, and Galena Rayleighs.
Ooh.
You've had these before. We have not.
Well,
We're
I've
going
had
for the first time.
specifically these bottles. No, Casey cheated too. He cheated with me.
I cheated.
Oh, I can't believe you do that to me.
I couldn't let him cheat by
I
himself.
brought him in a couple nights ago, and I just couldn't resist.
I thought about trying some earlier, and I'm
So
like,
I've been staring at barrel picks of the Frey Ranch Rye for a year and a half now.
Okay.
Since we were going to do barrel picks with Frey Ranch at that casino and then ended it for other reasons.
Oh,
right?
yeah, okay.
But since then, so I've done a bunch. We've done barrel picks of the regular in here a bunch, plus the uncut.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd never had the rye at barrel proof. So here we go.
Which is odd because you're a rye guy.
yeah.
I do like ryes quite a lot.
And they hold up better to cigars, so.
Very much so.
Okay. And then these guys are out of Fallon, right?
Fallon, Nevada, just down the
Fallon.
road.
Do they have like a cool big distillery you can go tour and stuff like that?
I don't know
or-
how big it is. I'm told it's an amazing experience. And they're really friendly. It's usually the owners doing the tour.
Yeah, you could do the tour on, I think it's Saturdays only.
12 to 4, I believe.
Oh,
I'm going
that's
to try and
awesome.
go do one with my dad.
There you go.
Yeah, I just never have Saturdays free.
12 to 4?
I think it's 12 to 4. It's only a 4-hour window.
Okay.
I think the distillery's open. Like, you can go buy stuff in there on Saturdays longer, but I think the tours are from 12 to 4,
And just on Saturdays.
just on
on
Saturdays.
Saturdays.
Interesting.
Well, it's a working ranch.
So they got better things to do, for
okay.
sure.
So they're busy.
Yeah.
They should be busy.
Well, wait. So they do they do other products too? Then.
The not that they sell, no.
Oh, okay.
They do sell other grain products, like commercially,
Oh, okay. But not.
I
Like,
think. I'm pretty sure they still do.
Okay.
Okay. So you were wondering if they were selling like corn and
Yeah,
stuff?
like or if they had like a restaurant you could go to.
Oh, yeah.
you
Like
know.
farm to table kind of style.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think they could get away with it, but I think they use most of their land for growing their crop for the whiskey.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Don't want the horses and the cows eating all that.
If I swear to God, if I had these blind, I could still tell you which one the total wine pick is, because their picks are so predictable, almost always. It's all sweet, like it's a honeyed rye, if there is such a thing.
yeah, the
It
nose
is.
is
That's
different.
what that one comes across as. Jeff's pick from Rayleigh's is far more complex. There's a lot more spice on the nose, anyway.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
There's a little bit of fruit. There's almost a cherry in Jeff's pick, and there's none of that in the total wine pick.
Yeah. Wow. That is. You're right. That's.
Theirs is like a rye finished in a honey barrel.
That's interesting. You know what? Now that you say that, it is. It's like you get honey.
Yeah, I swear, Total Wine's like, what's the sweetest one we can get? We don't care about the flavor profile. What's the sweetest one we can buy?
We want honey.
Just make it sweet.
Make it sweet.
And it is sweet. Trying it, and I already tried it.
It does.
It was pretty sweet.
It has a bit sweetness to it, but it's not overpowering. I don't think.
I feel like Rayleigh's burns a little hotter, even though they're the same proof, right?
I would expect that to be the case, given the noses.
Yeah.
I don't know what the proof on that one is. This one's 119.
Oh wow.
This one's 130,
And you have which one?
You have
I
the
have the
Rayleigh's
Rayleigh's.
one. Wow.
Oh,
and that one hits at 130.
That's a big leap.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Oh man. This is gonna
Little off.
be. This is gonna be
Cut
tough.
off. Just slight turn. There you go. But yeah, I like how both of them hit. Flavor-wise, Total Wine is a lot sweeter.
it's a lot sweeter, but it's also,
But it's
well, it's not very complex. I don't know. My initial impressions when I tasted them before was that the Rayleigh's pick was far more complex.
I think it's still complex. Just not as complex. They're both pretty close. It's not
know
as
what?
simple.
The Total Wine one is like simple flavors to me.
I agree.
You know, and when you get the Rayleigh's one, I think you get I think there's more spice in there,
Yeah.
which I think is what adds to that different flavor.
So how does it change between barrel and barrel?
All the barrels have variants, some more than others.
They add other stuff into it to see.
I
what
mean, the
happens.
smallest variations, different places in the rick house, slight variations in the char, even within the same char level. It could be anything.
Okay.
Slight variations in the wood that made the barrel itself. how they seasoned it, slight variations in the seasoning. All these things change. Like, this is why single barrel picks are a thing.
It's just crazy that so many of those little variations add up.
I get more sweetness on the Rayleigh's pick than I did the first time I tasted it.
Do you?
Yes,
Really?
I do. But all the spice.
Yeah, all the spices there.
Yeah, it's the spice for sure. Wow.
back
Surprisingly, these are scoring
It is
opposite in different
Someone
sections.
told me, I don't know, it has to be a year and a half ago now, that the rye was the shining star at Frey.
Oh, yeah.
Like the hidden gem was the rye.
And I think they're right.
Yeah, I don't discount that at all at this point.
Yeah. Have you had other ryes from them, or
Yeah, I've had the regular, just their
the
regular
Frey ryes?
$42 rye, whatever it is.
Yeah,
The standard issue.
I
We
think
carried
had
that
in here.
We
right?
carried that at the restaurant. No, we've never had it in
Okay.
here. But we carried it at the steakhouse in the casino.
The finish
We sold
on
them.
Rayleigh's it's long. It's still there.
It doesn't go away quick.
No, and it stays for quite a while.
And
I'm still tasting it.
though I like the flavor of the Rayleigh's pick better, I like the finish, the notes on the finish better on the Total Wine pick.
Okay.
The note on the Frey finish gets a little bit bitter, especially on the back of the tongue.
Yeah, that's what I'm tasting on it. Ugh, you guys are writing down your scores.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
as it sits,
It just kind of sits and just is like, hey, I'm going to stay here and tell you a little story. Listen to me for a while. And the Total One's like, and we're done. We're good.
just listen to Grandpa
Drink
tell
some
you.
more.
It's good.
I think the impression's going to be identical on both of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We gotta do impression too.
Yeah. I mean, I would not balk at pouring either of these for anyone that likes rye.
Right, but you got to make sure that they're good with the proof, and they're used to it.
Yeah, I mean that strength is not for the faint of heart.
I don't even notice it at that proof.
But
I
you
mean,
know-
you can taste it, but it doesn't offend. It doesn't offend.
I don't.
For somebody who experiences you, no, it doesn't offend. For somebody like us, it doesn't offend me all that much, but I mean, it's noticeable still.
I think that's right. No, I mean, I've had whiskeys where the proof was noticeable and it was offensive. And I don't mind super high proof whiskeys, but there's some super high proof whiskeys that are way out of balance. The flavors don't balance the proof, and it's just awful.
Right.
It's just not good to drink.
Like,
All right.
it's not enjoyable, right?
Yeah.
Like at that point, it just burns away all the flavor, and you're just left with that burny sensation. You're like, it's too much.
Fair.
This doesn't have that. This I like. I'm glad you brought these in.
Ooh, mine only point difference.
Ooh.
2 points for me.
Oof.
Oh, there it is.
All right, you guys ready for
I
some
missed
scores?
No, I didn't miss your face. It was there. Look at that.
Man,
You found it. You found the
Yep.
proof.
I found it. There
Yeah,
it
you
was.
did.
You guys, dude, the other thing, the Frey Ranch bottle is pretty sexy.
It is.
I like the metal inlay in the top.
The top?
part. Yeah.
Dude, those
it's
tops are
so
heavy.
cool.
I like
right.
that and this one right here.
Yeah.
You ready for some scores?
Yeah, what do you
Yeah.
got?
Okay. Total Wine.
Okay.
21, 23, 15, 14.
All
For a
right.
73.
Wow.
Ooh.
Rayleigh's 23, 24, 14, 14. So the finish, they tied on the impression. Rayleigh's won on palate and nose, and lost on the finish, but not by much, for a 75.
Okay.
It's not bad.
It's not. What about you, Casey?
For my total one, I did 20 on the nose, 21 on the palate, 16 for the finish, and 15 for my impression. It's 72.
And for your Rayleigh's pick?
My Rayleigh's one is I went 27 on the nose, 25 for the palate, 17 for the finish, and 17 for the impression. For
Ooh, it's
a
gonna be like an 80 something.
86. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, we know who the winner is now. If Kevin's only got a point difference.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. For me, total wine, 23, 25, 15, 17, for a total of 80.
Okay.
For Rayleigh's, 24, 23, 16, 18, for a total of 81.
81.
Oh.
And the undisputed champion and our first repeat winner.
I thought this was second repeat winner.
First, nope. He lost last week.
Yeah, remember he lost.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yep.
Is Jeff at Rayleigh's in Kalina. He's killing it.
He's killing
Ooh,
it.
He is.
Look at that.
Do you have an average for the scores?
Not yet. I was petering them out real quick.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
242
Yeah.
for Rayleigh's.
242 for Rayleigh's, 225 for total.
I mean, that's a comfortable victory.
Oh, yeah.
Plus 10. I don't know what that divides out to, but we'll figure it out.
So for Rayleigh's, it's roughly an 80.2.
Okay.
And for
Total wine?
wine, 75.
Nice.
Plus 10.
Plus 10. Look at that. Repeat winner.
Solid.
Good job, guys.
All right. This was Barrel Wars. Galena Rayleigh's with the second win of their little season. Seriously, if you see the Frey Ranch Rise, the barrel picks, just try them. These are
pick one
both great.
Yeah, just
Like,
pick one up.
one's more simple than the other, but both are really good, especially with the cigar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.